The real enemy of the NFAC and the leader Grandmaster J is Linda Evans of Linda Evans Queen of Radio and Darren Harris of Boss Talk. Darren and his family are members of the Boogaloo Boys. Darren's job was to join the NFAC, but we all know how that turned out for Darren. The Boogaloo group helped Darren create his channel Boss Talk podcast to attack GMJ and any member of the NFAC. Darren's leader is John Sobolski from the Boogaloo Boys, who was charged in a criminal complaint with a violation of 18 United States Code, Section 2101, for using a facility of interstate commerce to incite a riot and committing an act of violence in furtherance of a riot among the Brina protesters. Darren Harris is a member of the militia known as the United Pharaohs Guard UPG, who define themselves as Boogaloo Boys. He is not to be trusted. Linda Evans is a stalker of GMJ and a con woman that was told by GMJ to stay away and do not interfere with his case. She has been lying on her platform, stating she is part of his legal team. That's not true. She has been called out by the people when she tried to con her way into authoritarian Rasheen Wallace, also known as Ozone Wallace fundraiser. Along with Darren Harris, who was collecting on authoritarian Rasheen Wallace, also known as Ozone Wallace fundraiser. Darren was also been called out taking money from Ozone. Ozone and his family had to tell Darren Harris to stop selling t-shirts. Even in a video, Ozone stated he doesn't know Darren and never met him. Darren joined NFAR militia that was created by Delta, another member of the NFAC who was kicked out by GMJ like Darren. Delta is another member of the militia known as the United Pharaohs Guard UPG, who define themselves as Boogaloo Boys, to build a relationship with the NBPP headed by Crystal Muhammad. But the leader of New Black Panther Party received intel that Darren and Delta is with the United Pharaohs Guard militia group Boogaloo Boys, and they removed themselves from them, ended the relationship they had with Darren and Delta. Then Darren and Delta put on a show that they were enemies, and Darren was kicked out of the NFAR because Delta was ending NFAR to join another militia group. Anyone who are supporters or members of the NFAC, please get this intel out to the people. If you see anyone that greet each other on YouTube by saying Ohana, they're part of the Boogaloo Boys militia group. Darren and Delta was responsible giving out GMJ address in Ohio. After the federal government came and arrested GMJ, channel Boss Talk removed that video of Darren putting out GMJ address and pointing out his location. Please do not support them in any way, especially Darren, who is the enemy of our people. And stay away from his channel. Darren Harris still is a member of the Boogaloo Boys, and his moderators are also members of the Boogaloo Boys too.